and I need a drink. Hope I don't burn my tongue. I've done that so many times.
Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Plant-Based Sweetheart. My name is Mary, and a while ago I asked you guys on Instagram if you would be interested to see all my favorite teas, and you guys answered yes. Well, not all of you. Some of you didn't vote on the poll. I just want to put it out there. When I asked you guys, don't feel bad if you say no. Like, let me know, because I'd like to make things you guys are interested in. It won't hurt my feelings if you put no. It's very helpful, actually. So when I put a poll out, please, yes or no. And if you haven't followed me there, you should. You'll see my day-to-day shenanigans, what I'm eating, what I'm cooking, what I'm feeling. If you're into all that, follow me there, and thank you for subscribing here. Let's get back to this video though. Before I get into it, I just want to put out a disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I'm not an herbalist. My teas are just things I love drinking and I learned about them. However, always check with your doctor, because some of these teas and herbs do tend to have a side effect, especially for people with low blood pressure. So please check with your doctor and make sure it's right for you and your health. That being said, let's get into my favorite teas.
Alright guys, so here are all my favorite teas, and I will link them down below in the description box for you guys if you want to get them, but you could also find most of them at Target, Whole Foods, even Walmart, so it shouldn't be hard to find them. There's nothing like crazy about them that you can't find. So if you see me looking down, I just want to let you guys know I do have my notes over here. There's a lot of information and I don't want to forget anything. So let's start with ginger, one of my favorite teas, which I have in this cup, you guys. I love my mug. Look at this. Friends. Who else is obsessed with Friends? Comment down below. Funny story. I have to sleep with Friends on. Like, that's the only way I can sleep. Unless I'm super duper tired, then I'm out, right? And I have found that over the years, my husband has become accustomed to having Friends on as well, even though he won't admit it. But I've caught him a few times where I've fallen asleep and woke up because he turned Friends on, and I look at him and he's on his cell phone playing games, or I don't know what he's doing, and I'm like, seriously? You just woke me up to turn Friends on? So, I mean, he won't admit it, but I think now he needs it for his wind down time, which is hilarious. And by the way, I found this mug at Home Goods. So I can't link this down below because there probably isn't anymore. You know, every Home Goods has different stuff, but it was awesome. It was like $5 for this huge, I mean, like huge. It's almost like, I feel like almost 2 cups of tea in here. So that's awesome. Anyways, back to our regular program here. So while doing some extra research on ginger, you know, as we know, it is helpful if you're having indigestion. It's an antioxidant. It's a anti-inflammatory. But did you know it is also great for your oral health, for your gums? I had no idea. It's great for your oral bacteria. Amazing. And it's also great for your liver. So more the reasons to drink some ginger tea. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So I just realized I forgot to show you what they look like. The bags inside, they come packaged like this, and inside is kind of like, I think it's like dehydrated ginger and honey crystals. So it just dissolves right in your water, easy peasy. It's so good. And I also use this to make, if you haven't seen it, what I eat in a day. I made tea infused oatmeal. It was so good, and I made it with this tea right here. And next we're going to talk about barley. Let me show you guys what they come in, the packaging. So they come like this, in bags like this, and this makes a lot of tea. So just so you know, you can make like a big batch and warm it up or have it cool. In the summer, barley tea was like hitting the spot on a hot day. It was so like refreshing. And they come in like packets like this of 4, and I kind of like that because it's a little less waste, so that's always good to be a little mindful of that. any way we can help the planet, right? So barley tea is amazing because it's also anti-inflammatory, immune boosting, and if I read that if you have like tooth decay, it prevents tooth decay, so that's pretty cool. Also, this helps circulate your blood, so that's pretty good. And yeah, and I just want to say, if you're wondering what it tastes like if you've never had it, it kind of has, for me, like I feel like a little bit of a coffee taste. So if you wanted to make it with like steamed almond milk and make it like a latte, I think it would be really good. I think I want to try that next time, and I'll let you guys know how it comes out. But yeah, that's it for my barley tea. So let's check these out. So next I'm going to talk about lemon balm, and even though it says lemon, you think lemon, but it doesn't really taste like lemon. It tastes more like, I feel like chamomile a little bit, like a very light flavor. It's really good. And according, again, once again, to the medical medium, he says that it helps kill viruses and bacteria in the liver. So if you're trying to, like me, I have a fatty liver. That's why I drink lemon balm. I haven't drank it so much to say, oh my God, it made it better, but anything I can do to help, I will. And while doing my research, I saw that one side effect, and I mean, this is, like I said, I'm not a doctor, this is just what I found, that people with blood pressure issues should definitely be careful of drinking this, so please check with your doctor. Other than that, lemon balm helps with stress. It helps reduce anxiety, as well as if you suffer from insomnia. So you might want to check that out. So that's that for lemon balm. Next, I have the mint tea. This is kind of goes hand in hand with ginger because it's also great for nausea, upset stomach. Actually, I have a fun tip for you guys. This is something I learned in my 20s from one of my friends. Miss Annette, if you're watching this, I still remember this, you told me. She told me that her grandma, when she had an upset stomach, if there was no tea around, she would chew on mint gum. You guys, no joke. That stayed with me from my 20s. I am now 40. So when I ate greasy food and felt uncomfortable and didn't have mint around, no joke, mint gum helped me like big time. Anyways, so yeah, mint tea, great for digestion, great for upset stomach, nausea. It is also known to reduce stress, so that's awesome. And one last tidbit, it is also good for when you have the flu or cold. Definitely helps as well. It's kind of soothing on the throat as well. So let's check out our next tea. Next, I have some dandelion tea, and it is known to help with bloating as well as promoting good health for your liver function. So that's awesome. And I believe that it is also a great substitute for caffeine. That's what I've seen when I was researching. That's the thing I didn't know about it. So I'm not a caffeine drinker. I'm not a coffee drinker. So I'm sensitive to caffeine, so I try to have everything caffeine free, and this says it's caffeine free. So I don't know, if you're a coffee drinker and you've substituted this for that, let me know if it makes a difference. But yeah, that is the fun tidbit about dandelion. Next I have raspberry tea leaf, and I need a drink. So good. I just wanted to point out on the packaging it says health cycle, and this is great for women because, I mean, men, you guys can have it too, but for women it helps with a few things like PMS. It helps with balancing your hormones as well as preparing your body for ovulation. If you struggle with ovulation like I do, this is great to take a few days or during ovulation period to help you ovulate, so that's great. And raspberry tea leaf is also loaded with vitamins and minerals like B and C, potassium and magnesium, so that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. That's something I learned new. And that is pretty much it for raspberry tea leaf. And what else do I have? This is just more ginger that I have. And oh, here we go. I don't have like facts about this, but I'll just share it with you. This is the Tazo from Starbucks. I love it. What does it have? Hibiscus. Oh, I love hibiscus. Oh my gosh, you guys. I do have hibiscus tea. I just totally forgot to add it in here. I do love hibiscus as well. And it has rose hips. That one also has great benefits as well. And passion fruit flavors. So this is really good. If you haven't had it at, I was gonna say Whole Foods, at Starbucks, goes to show how much Whole Foods is always on my mind. If you haven't been to Starbucks or haven't had it, it's a great tea to have. I always get it unsweetened. It's very tart. I'll give you a warning. It's very tart, but it's really good. And that is pretty much it. That is my tea collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please comment below. Let me know which teas are your favorite. Also, remember to hit like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys soon with some yummy recipes. Thanks for watching.